So guys, welcome to your match preview to what is the two most informed sides in the Premier League. Yes, our team, Wolverhampton Wanderers, travelling to face current champions, but won't be champions for much longer, but aiming to get into the Champions League, Manchester City away at the Etihad Stadium. All brought to you in association with the marvellous Pucker Pies. If you're a Manchester City fan, please let us know if you got Pucker Pies at the Etihad. If not, why not? Loads coming up, stats, facts. We've got Manchester City's fans' views. We've got my dad, Magic Moss, of course, score predictions. And we've got a new game that you can get involved with. So first off, let's get on to some stats and facts ahead of this game. I'm really excited for it. Friday night under the lights at the Etihad, Wolves 6 unbeaten. Well, not just 6 unbeaten, 6 wins in a row. Unbelievable. But here are the stats and facts. Manchester City have won 8 of their last 9 Premier League home games against Wolves. The exception being a 2-0 loss in October 2019, and since completing the double over Manchester City in 2019-20, Wolves have since lost 8 of their last 9 league games against them, only winning that one, as I said. This is Manchester City's first Premier League home game on a Friday since Boxing Day 2008, when they beat Hull City 5-1. It's just their second evening kickoff, 7 p.m. or later on a Friday at home in the competition, following a 1-1 draw with Coventry in August 1993. Manchester City have won their last 3 Premier League games only once this season, and they've won more consecutively doing so in their first 4 matches of 24-25 season. And Wolves have won, as I said, each of their last 6 Premier League games, the joint longest winning run of any side this term. Only once have they ever won 7 in a row in the top flight, doing so in September and October 1946. Wolves have won each of their last 4 Premier League away games as well. They also last won more consecutive league games on the road in October 2013, 5 in League One, whilst they last did so in the top flight in April 1980. And Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne has been involved in 10 goals in just 9 Premier League appearances against Wolves, scoring 5 and assisting 5. They're one of 2 teams he has 5+ goals and 5+ assists against in the competition. The other one is Crystal Palace. And of course, Matheus Cunha, you've got to mention him. He's been involved in 21 goals in the Premier League this season for Wolves, scoring 15 and assisting 6. It's the second most goal involvements for a Wolves player in a single campaign after Raul Jimenez in 2019-20, 17 goals and 6 assists he got, and there's still 4 games to go. All 6 of Omar Mamouchi's Premier League goals for Manchester City have come at the Etihad Stadium as well. It's the most goals a player has scored this season, with 100% of them coming at home. And finally, Jurgen Strand Larsen has scored 6 goals in his last 6 Premier League appearances for Wolves, with 4 of those being the winning goal of a match. And how sweet it would be if it was the winning goal again. As I say, we've got this new little game coming up for you, so stay tuned for that. But first of all, let's go see what Amos from the City Ramble has to say ahead of the game. And of course, my dad, Magic Moss.
It's been a quiet return to form for Manchester City after what has been a pretty difficult season on the whole. Obviously, City getting into the FA Cup final at the weekend with a win over Nottingham Forest, but also a string of victories and an unbeaten run to match, which is something, of course, Wolves know plenty about. So Friday night, under the lights at the Etihad Stadium, should, at least on paper, be a cracking match. Both of these teams are in the top 2 for the form charts in the Premier League, and City, obviously, unlike Wolves at this moment in time, do have something to play for. Champions League football and qualification for next year's tournament is on the line. City have put themselves in a fantastic position with back-to-back league wins. Firstly, against Aston Villa, who were also in the mix, but also a couple of weeks ago against Everton as well. in those matches, more than anything, City have managed to find some desire and some spirit. And that might sound really simple because these players get paid a lot. They should know how to put up a fight. But with City this season, that's been half of the problem. And Guardiola and the players themselves have spoken about how in the last few weeks and months in general, they've managed to regain that confidence. And they've actually been able to say, yes, we are 4 in a row Premier League champions, treble winners from a couple of years ago, etc., etc. So City will go into that game with confidence. They've managed to settle on a bit of a balanced back four, albeit if you'd have said that would be the back four at the start of the season, I think a lot of people would have been laughing. You've got the youngster Nico O'Reilly, who's come in and been an absolute revelation. He's an attacking midfielder playing left backs. That tells you everything you need to know about his on-the-ball ability. Josko Gvardiol and Ruben Diaz in the centre-back partnership role. And Mateus Nunes, who obviously needs no introduction from a Wolves point of view. He wasn't signed to play right back. He might not be at the club this time next year, but he's certainly doing a very good job as things stand. Obviously, at the opposite end of the pitch, there'll be no Erling Haaland. He is still out injured, at least back in training, but probably far too soon for this match on Friday. That means you're looking at somebody like Omar Mamouche, who has kind of played as a bit of a centre-forward, mostly left-winger. It sounds confusing. It is sometimes the case with Guardiola that you don't necessarily know where the players are playing. But still, he's had a fantastic impact since he arrived in the January transfer window. And in midfield, well, a combination, I guess, of the likes of Ilkay Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Mateo Kovacic and Kevin De Bruyne, who on paper sound like fantastic options. But when you remember some of them, in fact, all of them are over the age of 30, the powers have waned a little bit. But still, City, I guess, go into it as heavy favourites with it being at home. But I don't think anybody's expecting it to be a rollover.
6 in a row, 6 in a row. And we're going to make it 7 in a row Friday, I hope.
Oh, and Derek is in such good mood.
Yeah,
I've never seen him so happy.
He's like, he loves it, he loves it, he loves it, he loves it.
He likes winning, doesn't he?
Oh, he does, he certainly does, David, yep.
He hopefully won't be going away anywhere too soon, Dad.
Now he's stopping with his dad, are you?
Oh.
He's quite happy with me, he says.
Oh, that's lovely. Dad, looking ahead to Manchester City, on Friday night.
Yeah, a bit nice, David.
What, you reckon it could be 7 in a row, really?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
What does Derek say?
What do you reckon, Derek?
He's nodding.
Yeah, what do you say? 7 in a row? He says, yeah, 7 in a row.
Fantastic.
Says, we can beat anybody now, can't we?
Oh.
No problem.
No problem. Dad, what's the score going to be?
What did you say? He says 2-0.
Have a 2-0, and who's going to score?
Oh, we'll have a Clarkson again.
Jurgen Strand Clarkson. Jurgen Strand Larsen.
We're going to have Coda, I suppose. Kuna. We'll have Kuna as well. Or Gomez. I think we'll win 2-0. He says 2-0.
Fantastic. Have you got a song for everyone, Dad?
You know what I say.
They do, Dad.
I think smile, though your heart is breaking. Smile, and the breeze is breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by. If you smile at your tears and sorrow, smile and there'll be tomorrow. And Wolves are gonna win again, 2-0. Loves you, David. Look after yourself and everybody else. And we want a peaceful world.
Love you, Dad. Yeah. Always Wolves.
Always Wolves, David. Look after yourself and everybody else. I love you. Bye.
So, thanks ever so much to Amos and, of course, my dad, Magic Moss. Hope you put a smile on your face. If he has, hit that like button, and, of course, we'd love you to subscribe here on the channel. So much content coming up around this game and after the match as well. As I say, we've got this new game. It's called Match Bingo. It's like football and bingo combined. Here's a little promo. So yeah, it's like football and bingo combined. Play along with the games. You'll get given a bingo card, and just like you would at a bingo game, if you get goals, throw-ins and things that happen during the game, you'll get a line or even a full house, and then you can win prizes. It's easy to download the QR screen. So yeah, the link is in the description for that, and I've also put up there a little QR code that you can scan as well. On to my thoughts ahead of the game. Look, It's Manchester City away. We haven't got the best record over there recently, but under Vitor Pereira, anything is possible, and I'm going there with positivity. Why not? So I'm going to go with a Manchester City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 2. Why not? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this preview. We've brought you loads of pucker stats, loads of information, of course, and thoughts, and our score predictions. And leave yours in the comment section below. And don't forget, you can check out Match Bingo. The link will be in the description below, and you can download that and get playing ahead of the game against Manchester City. Until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave. Always Wolves.